know, I should really find that music again. And just like prepare to play it during the start of every stream, intro stream. Like during like like the preliminary, if it's that early, you get there early, you gotta have the live concert music of the song. And Twitch can't even complain about it because it's technically the tune's already in the game. They have done other music though. I don't mind at all making this like a concert. Opening bit being like a concert. Like, here's some concert pieces. Enjoy!
Let's save some adventures for later.
I'm tired. My guys are all tired. Now you have to really hold on to Dragon. Because I didn't do it last time. But we're going to do one rest up. Here. In the Abyss. Thank God I've got strong and good at this. We can't even be ambushed. My stealth is just too good. Yeah, Greybone, help with the cooking. Yeah, with the cooking is the only thing you're really good at. Unless you're better at cooking? No, you're worse at cooking. The only one good at cooking is me. But at the same time, the only one good at this is me. Yeah, I am just better than you guys. Well, the demon army will move.
Drink with a cold-blooded killer. It's bad enough I have to fight alongside you.
It was about Greybone.
What'll you say tomorrow if the cold-blooded killer is feeling generous and offers to pay for the first round?
No, that's evil. You can't do that to me. I mean, you can't just offer to pay for drinks. That is cruel. That is cruel, Greybone. That is cruel. You know what? I'm gonna go back to Glorian. I'm gonna continue onwards. I don't know what happened to my belt. I had a belt with Lindo, and I don't know where it's gone. I said I am lost, belt with Lindo. I wonder if you could lose the item if you don't finish the relic creation. I wonder if you lose the item if you don't complete the relic creation. One, two, three. Done for me. Off we go to number 4. Well, the 5th actually. It's Ice Firefire Fish Market. I guess we're changing settings. Ooh, glitter dust. But yeah. Bing bing, bing bing. We're now on a dock. I have a feeling if you're on here water based. Okay, I'm not sure why we're on a dock. We're gonna fight, but vicious pirate brute. Yarr! Yarr! Pirate be here now. Or the booty.
Cover me, all right?
16.5. She didn't have that criminal aura. That's not fair. You just popped out. You literally just popped out of the corner. Heal. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? How many attacks do you have? Away. That archer will get it next. Exploded. 400 points. I'm sorry, but that's 400 points. Sweet. If everyone's 400 points, 10 fights, that's 4,000. Suppose that's better. Could it be like 4,000 points to kill? That'd be great. Like 10 fights gives me like the next level. Anyone? You gonna charge anyone? You can charge Sheila. I don't know why, but you can charge Sheila.
Simply business.
No, I'm gonna save Woodruff for casting and use haste myself. It does apparently hit one dog just. That's good. And I'm gonna move slightly away so the spellcaster can't get me. Now, Woodruff.
Stab you or zap you?
Have your
And then
pumps.
both.
Ooh. That went bad. That went really bad. He did not.
Out of my sight.
I don't know what happened there, but he went. The stat just went. Health stat went flip. And practically cannonballed to the floor. Maybe I'll move, push and shoot, so it's not full round shooting. Same for him, I have to move into punch. Ouch. Ooh, maybe you got attack opportunity off of him.
I'll just have to resort to brute
Fight
force.
force. Yes, Phineas, go. If only one of my shots was hit.
Distract them
On the other hand, when he fires, unless he's got the perk that lets. Never mind. It went. Ah, Greyborn also jumped in, that's why. Lesser Breaches of Archery. Could be handy for no one. Level 3. 1. Vast Intelligence. Natural Armor. Protection 1. Rapier. Corrosive Rapier. Potion Bushel. Others. And a Rubbish Cloak of Resistance. My cloak's better. And you died protecting the loot of cheese.
Don't mind me. Skip the pleasantries.
No. You'll have pleasantries. You will like it. So the enemies for this sector is
Might be
Pirites
trap. Might be treasure.
and Trapes.
Pretty good, aren't I?
I got used to use the fact he's wearing that get up because it makes him look a completely different character. I like ability to cast
There are many roads to success.
haste more off. So pass. Most of it being platforms.
Take a look.
That's a hound. There's a trap, that's a hound.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Ooh. Right. So every time I kill one, they get a point. Well, that makes them dangerous.
This quick.
Quick, hide. Now, where's the archer? Probably here.
Time to share your treasures.
There's the archer. Now on.
You're in my way.
Hey, I want the hellhound to go poof before we have to deal with this stuff. Oh. See, these guys are what chaotic. So we do that, we get extra protection from Q. Cool. I mean, reflex save. Wow, we evaded entirely.
The light.
Nice.
You.
Shoot that guy. Rapid fire.
So it comes to this.
My initiative is not very great. Hey. I hit the
Cover me,
hell.
all right?
And once. Archer's shooting at Woljif. Why am I not surprised? Everyone likes to shoot at Woljif. It's like favorite target. Thankfully, I've got decent cures. My curing ability is pretty good. My blade!
No match for me.
Blade! Blade, 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 blade. That's just funny. Ray of Enfeeblement. Why do I even have that? In the blood. I mean, I think I'd rather use it once. Nope. Okay, where's the trap? Woljif, go here.
Who, me?
Rules are made to be broken.
Ask nicely.
I might, if you do your job.
This is my kind of work.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Padded hour 3 and the masterwork punching dagger. Me. Oh, I got a funny feeling that all the archers have lesser archery of bracery on. Lesser bracery of archery. Lesser braces of archery. Also, there we got more ire. Yep. They shouldn't be angry with me. It's their own fault. If you're going to live a pirate's life on the docks, you know full well you'll get killed eventually. What's going to happen to you? Another hellhound?
I will practice my combat
2 hellhounds. Ooh, there's a fanatic somewhere around here. Those cells reduced. Please kill them.
Beg me to stop.
Nice hits. Bad hit.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
There she is. I don't know what, fire off there.
You had your chance.
Wow, that is horrible thingies of a power attack. Huh, so he got -4 on his power attack, apparently. I do have spell Frigid Touch. I'm gonna use it. I've used it, so do I actually,
You made your choice.
can I not actually use it?
No glory without risk.
I need to use the Frigid Touch.
You apart.
Distract them from me.
No Flame Strike. So we'll do another heal. And completely null and void your Flame Strike. And you know what, I'm taking power attack off. You're not helping. I'd rather... Okay, I want... Why can't I... I wanted... I did a headbutts.
Into the fray.
Yeah, just
Time to share your
bouncing, actually.
treasures.
Getting out Cackle Fever. I don't know what I did, but I'm getting out of it.
You'll see to your demise.
I was a little annoyed that my frigid touched the tree though.
Business.
Smack, 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 smack. I had it, I used it, it did not work. Well, it's consistent. But nobody can have anything better than Ring of Protection 2, 1. I would actually no, Ring of Protection 3, she had actually a good one. You know, Greybone? Let's replace your Ring of Protection 1 with the Ring of Protection 3. There you go. That's better than what you had before. You got Giant Strength, which is pretty nice, but I'd rather have Belt of Physical Perfection at 4. Oh god, a Belt of Physical Protection at 4 would be awesome. That conflicts with your studded light armor. Really? Hold on, let's do this so it actually looks like the right person. Lower armor 2, lower armor 2. Lower armor 3, same armor class though. Burn back 630. Pilot armor. I give me a dexterity score of 8. He's only got a dex of 3. That's probably why his armor's not too bad. Problematic for him. Anything better? That's he has less armor. Less dex though. Better dex thing, better armor. Same score, better dex however, and better arcane, so. But yeah, the braces don't really work for him because they don't stack. I've already got armor that does the same trick. Helmet. Yeah, cold iron. Helmet. Charisma. You're cloak of free, so that's fine. You're all decked out. And you're fine with your weight distribution though. You got guys who can shock rapiers. Ooh, Guardian's Battle Axe. Yeah. I might as well give him something to play with. I'm also getting medium weight.
Let's have some fun.
More pirates! Yarr! A skeletal champion. Well, mostly pirates. Yarr!
Cover me, alright?
Okay, I don't know. The problem I don't know how big the zone is. So he wants to like throw spells like my little 6 nearly nasty spells. Like chain lightning. But I think no, I might need that later. So I held off. He saved. He didn't. See, look, you like charge bombing and jump.
Did I mess up again?
He is evil. So,
The light take you! No glory without risk!
okay.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Yeah, here's a guide your blade to actually attack. That'd be better.
Did I mess up again?
Okay.
They'll beg me to stop.
Blech.
It's your time to cease to exist.
I have used a lot of these heal spells, but then again I'm leaving this territory after this, so... Ow. The fish got hit.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Ouch. And dead. There you go. Skeletal Guard Champion is very good at defending. Attack, not so much. But defense is awesome. Oh, maximize rod. Maximize. Just a pelt out of his elf off. Heal it, can you now? You can now move. No idea why that's blocked, but get over there. Kill him first, because he's more dangerous.
You're in my way.
Oh, got one of the 2 crits. Nicely done. Everything, acid, keen scimitar, so leather, and yeah, a lot of the natural armor protection stuff. Natural armor protection is very, very popular. I mean, for spellcasters it kind of makes sense because you can't really wear heavy armor, and you can't wear good armor, so you sort of use what you can get. Okay, the greatest goal to champion guard is up there. And that's where I gotta go. No, bing! Go be treasure. Good. You got a wisdom damage.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Are you the last character? Still. No, you're just a vicious fanatic. You're not the guy who's got the usual name thing of I'm the such and such of the such and such people. Here comes the brute. There's the archer.
I'll rip you apart.
Ah, you missed. Your last shots you missed. Good hit, good hit, good hit, good hit. Unfortunately, good hit. Woo! Got the one behind you. Oh. I'll get you now. Well, leaving the abyss after this because we don't want to keep doing this. I can damage undead, which is funny.
Into the fray.
Wolves can do
Distract them from me.
good sneak attacks. I'll get him! If I still take moving position. You moved in my position, well.
Beg me to stop.
That one just ran up on me and did not. There you go. So yeah, same thing again, you get the same gear each time you kill him. More cloak. I know what they are, they're the same cloak as distance. The sprite, the image is the exact same.
Tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Stop that please, Woljif.
This is my kind
Keep your calm.
Keep your calm and carry on. Yes. Okay, so there should be a really tough or you good loot spot, and there should be a thing where there's only like
Success.
a few guys. I'm not sure which way this is, but we found one way.
You can handle them, right?
Hellhounds. And the archers probably around the corner. So you got haste on me for 7 seconds.
Time to share your
Enough
treasures.
for one round. Well, I wouldn't say there's just teleporting. I say these guys were here, we're just...
My name. Wendell.
Windowhawk. Ah! Okay, I guess the Hellhounds are actually stupid to try and throw in fire. They do fire. Fire's good for them. Ow. Oh, I'll put that there. And use them, so we got prayer. Miss me. Miss me. Still, ow. A hit. Miss, ow.
No glory without risk.
Well, 7 hits, so. That was just was a case of destroy him.
Cover me, all right?
See, I don't actually use him for his spell casting. He has spell casting, just don't use it.
No match for me.
Well, one shot, she hit. I don't know why my shocking grasp, my frigid touch didn't work last time. Yeah, we'll move here and then use it. We've got plenty of movement and he's really close. I keep casting it and no one keeps hitting it. Ow. 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 I'm not sure what's going on there with a little sparky shield effect, but...
The inheritor, guide my blade.
It's your time to cease
You guys need
to
to learn to run
exist.
faster.
You're in my way.
Stab yours at her. Why not both?
Right.
They'll beg me to do that.
And just instantly kill him. I need to figure out why my frigid touch will not trigger. You're gonna get to that guy's loot eventually.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
We have encumbrance. Lots of encumbrance. It's getting worse.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Ooh, shiny bow. Evil Outsider Bane composite bow. Yeah.
I will guide.
Good against succubus and demons, I think. They count as outsiders. We're just running down this pathway. I don't know what's going to be. Wait for the other end of it, but we're going to get there. There's a path here I didn't go down. This has led us back inwards and... Ah! A gold golem.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Guardian of space.
Lovely. Prismatic Surge Poison. And Darian has the Neutralize Poison spell. So it's not much of a threat.
Distract them from me.
He's a construct. He doesn't take much of damage in other things. But he's getting hammered. Ah. A spellcaster. Right, I'm right next to it this time. Please, frigid touch with little god, work on it. I don't care if it's immune to frigid touch, it worked. Delay, poison, neutralize poison. Undo.
You had your chance.
Nice. He died instantly.
Did I mess up again?
No, you're so far away.
Time to share your treasures. Cover me, all right?
Okay.
No match.
I cover thee with arrows. So the spellcast at point blank range. Ow. I think I finally got my spell work. He saved, but technically speaking, he did just get pulled.
I'll make sure.
That's the case of I saved against your damage. Yeah, but he still took less amount of damage. Oh, Golden didn't even have anything. Okay, that leads off to somewhere. Loot, it seems. I don't even care about if they drop in battle, like, oh, I'm dead. It's like, yeah. But Darius has several casts of 4 casts of Inspiring Recovery available, so it's fine. I could one on him. Then we'll cast a spell. Natural Shield should have as well. Wow, I wonder how much we had.
We will win this war.
We only have the one.
Magritium Turinos.
E. I'm not using greater. No, heal's good. It's like healed under the sun. So, E. And more natural armor. Ah, that's right. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna get that merchant. He's gonna dread the sight of me. He's just gonna see, like, I mean, I have like 2,000 amulets of natural armor to sell to him.
From over there.
Ooh, Ghostly Guard, Kendra the Mutineer. There we go. He's found me a target worthy of hitting with.
Into the fray!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Are you Ghostly Guardian? Ghostly Guard. So he moved there. The other Ghostly Guard should also move. Ghostly Ranger. I'm going to delay my position to the last.
Simply business.
There he is, the Mutineer is here. I purposely put myself at the last point. Excellent, Ghost Guard's also turned up. I wanted myself at the back of the pack here so I can have time to cast my spells.
They'll beg me to stop.
I have enough time to do this. A bolt of my chain lightning! Looking like, Jesus, I got slapped in the face! I mean, yay! My Shadowy Demon came out to play. And I go over here. Being that they are undead, because undead, I should be able to actually hurt them with this. Not much, but I did hit them.
Distract them from me.
Lightning bolt, save people. I still hit with lightning, which is fine by me.
It's your time to cease to exist.
You didn't save. You failed. But Bye. Oh, I wonder why yours have failed. That was rather annoying, Windwog. Yeah, slightly barbecued into the ground. Unfortunately, I have a communal version of Death Ward, which is unfortunate. It is unfortunate I don't have a communal version of the Death Ward ability.
The light. Take you.
Ooh, mysterious statue. When Wall just stops running. I don't know what the statue is, but I want to give it stuff. He keep casting scare stairs to try and get rid of us. He just whooped on him. When the wall stopped running, I don't have remove fear. Wait, I should have remove fear. At the fun. I don't want to hit the statue by accident. Miss with or something. Yep, do this. Yay, 2 failed, 1 succeeded. And that wasn't even an attack my full turn, I just had to do that. Oh, the reflex saved. I'm pretty sure, did I like remove something? Break enchantments, remove fear. I should have used that earlier. Oh, one dog's only scared.
The Inheritor. Guide my blade.
One dead. Woljif is still frightened. You just enjoy having twitches of that. Rayborn was defrayed. Or should I say Windwog was. Unfortunately, the last person I wanted to get defrightened and nowhere near me. Okay, I've actually like nailed down for that. Ooh, we have good gear. Resistance, natural armor, headband and mental form. See? Wisdom and charisma. Physical might. Full plate, guardian shield. Okay, well, as good as I was hoping, but okay. Now, what's this mysterious statue? Ooh, and the corruption of... Ho ho! Back to the boat, but yeah, we're gonna explore the rest of this place, but okay, so that statue took care of actually quite a lot. Can he even get to this place? No, it's blocked off. It is? Oh yeah. So that mysterious statue actually took care of the corruption of the abyss, which means we can actually stay here for longer. Fear effect.
Tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
The fear effect goes away after some period of time, so with a 10-minute fear effect removal,
This is my kind of work.
that's pretty good. Okay, so this was a thing to show me the funeral pyres? Nothing over there. Complete waste of time. Oh well. Hey, at least the bonus good thing we got from this one little saute was the fact we got all the corruption removed. If I hadn't spent a couple of my spells. Wait. That thing didn't just remove all my corruption. That thing fully refreshed us. Hold the phone on that one. Oh, we need to find more of these things. We need like 100 of these things, just like plump them down in every zone. So that's what you call incredibly useful. So that statue completely null and voided the abyss, refreshed the party, and restored all our spells. That's a statue and a half. Can I talk to you? No. I need to sail. I want to go back to Glorians and then come back here. Because as much as I want to keep exploring, I am heavily overburdened. I am carrying way too much stuff. It would be great if you could sell things to me. Buy them. I'll have to go back to Glorian for it. Oh, but anyway, the merchant outside the door. It's nice that you can still hit those things with magic missiles. Otherwise, we have a real problem on your hands. I need to sell chaplain, regular equipment. It doesn't matter what he wants to show me. To be honest, I just need to sell everything. I got one of those in storage. Yeah. Most named like legendary thingies don't have. I sort of like that. In fact, my actual other character, which I may show off at the end of the stream, is hilarious. What's going on with that one? And shield, heavy shield, chainmail, breastplate. Full plate. I got better full plate. Leather armor, leather armor, leather armor, padded armor, leather. Tons of rings of protection. I mean, I didn't really have that many, but my constitution is +4 version. I actually have 2 of these. Holy charisma, inspired wisdom, mental form, vast intelligence. I got 5 of those. Inspired wisdom is just wisdom, to be honest. Charisma is nice. Flow, physical form. See, flow's strength and dexterity. That one's dexterity, constitution. Might. Okay. I was happy to keep like 1 of those. But oh dear god, I don't need 5 of them. You want for 5 grand, I'll sell all of them. None of my guys need cold resistance too. Or 7 natural armors. Dear god. The chainmail armors were kind of what were killing us for the weight distribution, weight problem. Do we actually have anyone who can use any of your gear? Actually, let's go to the bottom bit where the really good stuff is. Actually, that's why I sold them. mean, lockpick kits. Low free. Sure, we'll take one of those. Cold iron ammunition, good against demons. You don't have any. You don't have any glowy armor stuff, so I'll just take the massive amount of cash off you. I was gonna end. So we have to go after the dragon, but that mysterious statue just changed this run around. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to end anyway because I got experience. I got no thing left. So I have to say heal and go off. No, forget that, mate. We walked in. The statue went haha and gave us essentially a free rest with no rest period. We still have one. Well, that's this island anyway. So there's only another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 islands go. Nice. You know, if I do this to a stream, we could technically get this done in a few more streams. I want Greyborn with me because I want the dragon when I'm finished. Now we're going to do some fight. They have lower penalties. Light weapons, but two-hand fighting. You know, I see the ghosty guys appear. Okay. Which is pirate brute off the bat.
You'll make a fine trophy.
I should have kept going the other way. On the other hand, he's gonna run around to get me. I'm coming for you! Why are you downstairs?
Time to share your treasures. Out of my sight.
Now she's gonna fire, but Wenderlog's got. I always want to Wenderlog. He knows talent. He knows talent when he sees it.
Simply business.
Usually that red mark means it's gonna be attacked by someone.
No match for me.
I suppose that was tit for tat, but wasn't very good, was it? Let's do reach range improvement. And use the Scorching Ray. And nearly kill him.
Into the fray!
Well, take your pick. You went for Sheila.
Cover me, all right?
Just like in training.
Yeah, you're murderized.
I will see to your demise.
That'd be hilarious if you kill him. You didn't kill him. How much is... He's got minus 3 hit points. Should definitely be very dead now. Unless he'll get to a certain point after his hit points. And another stack of braces of archers. We are just getting a ton of that. We are just like getting that is off just plethora of that stuff. I imagine there'll be like dread inside me going, no more rings of protection, please! And I have more than sell. I don't want any more. It's bad for business. There's like no other stock available. You've literally flooded the market with rings of protection. Ooh, ghostly guards.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Stazioni Savitur.
We got a little fear for a while still, so it's... I'm throwing Death Ward at everybody, so they pretty much can't do anything.
I will help where I can.
Holy fight. Beast.
Tear your throat out.
We have everything.
I'll rip you apart.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'm good to throw. Let's maximize the spell instead and just throw. Scorching Ray on the pirate. If necessary.
Precision and grace.
Apparently they didn't have an action. What? Hey, try that one. Oh, there's no one in the back. As usual, spellcaster. She can never get there to throw punches. You know, let's give it that archer.
Distract them from me. Just die already.
They did. Quite viciously, I might add. Could use Hellfire Ray. I'm saving my full spells for the ending. If it was spelled at me. Now I'm dying. I'm gonna heal now. Haha. Yeah, we currently have a really high resistance of fierce because we got +4 morale bonus.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
So yeah, we're not gonna get hit by a fear effect anytime soon. I don't know which way to go to go where I need to go. Oh, I found something to loot. I got me a robe of false death. Okay, that's when you put on someone who's got a really high health pool. Or a steady.
Break against our resolve.
You know, it'd be nice if there's a nice short one.
No match for me.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No one really needs healing. He doesn't have a lot of combat spells. But his heals and utilitarian spells are very, very handy.
Choose the fray.
And dead. Here comes the Fenric.
You're in my way.
Hey, that's me. Go, the smoke. They may not be firing the smoke. But I don't like it anyway.
I'll rip you apart.
Cover me, all right?
I'll make short work.
Where's the yo? You would be better if you actually got better accuracy. But you did do a good job there. Ooh, got an axe. It was just a keen hand axe though. I got excited. It was purpley, and I didn't think it would be a thing, but it did. It turned out to be not a thing. Oh look, more archer. Braces of archery. You know the skeletal champion guy down there.
Keep your wits about you.
Bathe in your blood.
Nice. Somebody took a massive somebody took a massive hit there. You don't have to move. You can move. Whee!
Out of my sight.
Wow, could I find the spell then it automatically didn't let me run forward. You know, against the skeletal champion guys, magic works best. Ah, magic. You're build immune to play storm blinding sickness, so you. But thank you for letting those of you just kill you. And yeah, many fanatics down there. Oh, yeah. And do fire strike. And,
Simply business.
everyone, please intercept. You guys intercept this guy.
Why not both?
I think I should really just use spells. Can they work better?
No match for me.
Please, Shadow Demon. I would have so enjoyed it, Shadow Demon, had you decided to kill him. I really would. Almost killed her. Well, at least I went for the Shadow Demon.
I will
idiot.
see to your demise.
So I went for the Shadow Demon.
It's your time.
Did I should get bonus of flank attacks? Nothing. Come on, kill the snowball. Hey, it did well.
Practice makes perfect.
Enhanced weaponry also helps. And the Yunk. He's got some blue down here. Braces of Armor 4. Ooh, now that is a pretty good bit of kit. I mean, you got Braces of Armor 2, well, so this Armor 4 would actually... Not sure why it does that, but this Armor 4 would be a pretty nice, pretty snazzy addition for him. A straight on upgrade. He braces. This is Ring of Protection 4. Do they conflict? And I'm wearing this, which gives me armor 3. He's got 26, I've got 24, so it's fine. Yeah, they conflict. These give me rings protection 2, but give me +3 in touch attacks. That's a +4 protection, so technically speaking, the only one actually affecting me is +4. The +3 doesn't affect because they don't stack. I'd love to find a big gear that did stack protection that way. But
Might be trap. Might be
maybe
treasure.
Maybe down there. There we go. This way.
Watch out for trouble.
Disarm.
I'll tear your throat out.
Where are you over here, mates? I don't know. He should be grateful to just like murderize him instantly. Magic missile. You used magic missile. I mean, it's a fine spell, but I said arrow does a thing that does damage over time. It failed to save fortune save, so it's actually shaken. Goes.
No glory without risk.
You're in my way.
You two need to learn to run faster.
I'll rip you apart.
Okay, we're doing that.
This is my kind of work.
Yeah, collect the armor braces and whatnot. The trap over here, but why would be a trap all the way over here? Unless if someone they were planning people to run into it. Stupid. I mean, that trap makes a little more sense. I'm assuming the main walkway. It's in the main walkway, so you know we could walk into it. But now the trap? No.
Can we retreat already?
Ooh, ferocious. Ah, treasure hunting necromancers appeared. Intriguing. I'm gonna take 30 damage on you right now. I actually want the ferocious
No match for
guy over here. There's a good chance you guys will miss him. Now, used on me is undead, do not see the saving throw, this is damage. Nice, did a chunk of damage. Ooh, good hit. Really good hit. I can't go hit the skeleton as well.
I'll make short work.
Which is something I always mind. This will work on you. I do like seeing the phrase
Distract them from me.
that saving throws failed.
They'll beg me to.
It's just a
Into
he
the
dies,
fray.
they go poof. That's why I want to concern about summoning those skeletons.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. This is my kind of work.
Okay, it's at the dock fee again. Okay, that sign then in the end of the map. I mean, I didn't explore the entire area. I'm pretty sure when I had a choice of directions, I chose this way. I think it was near the beginning, possibly. I don't know, the big chunk of map not filled in.
Alright, time to work.
Okay. We're gonna have to run over there to get you, so. We have enhanced movement.
The inheritor, guide my
So
blade.
we do get some serious range on our movement skill. Movement. Bum, 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 bum. Even slowpokes here. Well, someone's on this bridge beside us. Okay, time to walk.
The light take you.
Time to share your treasures.
Okay, let's go to champion. Well, where's the other one? The game. The game hinted at people.
simply business.
Unfortunately, negative energy won't work on him. I can on the other hand waste my cure spells. Ah, I missed. There's Fanatic. They have... You know, I gotta figure out a better way of getting around their shields.
Cover me, all right?
I mean, magic works beautifully on them. But at the same time, I gotta watch out for, you know, other things. Yep.
It's your time to cease
Missed
to
him.
exist.
And let me just run straight through, so...
I'll rip you apart!
You was blue. I'm immune to shakes. I think it was... You know what? I think I'll start being in range when I start using trades and stuff like that.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I should use the spells. He's easy for the kill. Bayborn,
You're
straight.
in my way.
They'll beg me to stop!
Yeah, unfortunately, he was doing that. Try it again when me at point blank. There we go. Go up. Tight. Okay, it's a load of stuff.
I see something over there.
Hey, I'm running natural armor. Ooh, a Rustclaw. Hello? Oh, the Minago. You. A Lilithu. Okay, we walked right into a... We have walked into a... No, wait, I won't get rid of the shakes.
Tail is restless.
Shakes, consecutive cure, 2 consecutive saves. So I only save twice for it to work. So vitals, I think. And I think a haste.
Me?
Let the duel commence.
Distract them from me.
Oh my god.
You had your chance.
No match for me.
Good hit. Rustclaw. Look and resolve. I don't know why I'm going to use those shield if first, but I think she got powers to protect against that.
treasures.
Calm down. Hey, yeah. Stick at the tail.
Simply business.
Ow. It would be nice you had just hit that guy, but excellent. The tree was dead. The floor's down. Ah, you guys have just got shake on you, so you can never really hear things.
Out of my sight.
This might be by far the most dangerous encounter going. Now she's evil, which means it's worse.
No glory without risk.
Nice. Nice. I suppose we should use a force to use a more powerful attack on them. Again, I'm not sure why you would have that, but good hits. Push them back.
Cover me, all right?
We're all here to fight. Punch. Yay! He dispelled stagger from himself. Good hit, good hit, good hit, good hit. Good hits.
They'll beg me to stop.
Ooh, Skull of the Thieves' names. Hey, oh. There's another echo thingy. Braces of Bravery. Nice. Lesser metal each one. +2, +2, 2. Info type. Time to read. As you pick it up, you sense an echo of an ancient memory. Every night a defeat. How many defeats has it been? How many bleeding wounds has the detestable thief inflicted on my heart? No, I do not know. Back when the cruel snake began plundering my treasure house, I was too young and primitive to keep track of time. I was powerless before him. No traps, guards, or tricks could surpass his caution and cunning. Every night I would embark on a hopeless chase, and every night I would howl in pain, robbed and disgraced. That was when I learned to think differently, to think like him, who thrives on treachery and deceit. After that, it was no longer a series of clashes where my brute force yielded time and time again to his perceptiveness and speed. No, it was now a great hunt, a hunt that sparked a malicious thrill in my heart. As I follow the trail of my unknown adversary, I walk by a treasures pile and pick up a bejeweled skull. I whisper the incantation, and the precious toy comes to life. The skull whispers to me, his teeth chattering. He is of the proteins. His moniker is Star Rattle. Then the skull of the slippery mage who was once known in life as a thief of names falls asleep, and I feel satisfied. A smile across my face. A Protean, then. A sneak with a foolish name who has penetrated the flimsy boundary between the maelstrom and the abyss. Still smiling, I walk out of my treasury with a new jewel in hand. The first grain of knowledge about the thief. My little thief. Ooh. Are we hunting the thief? Is it not a treasure we hunt, but a thief?
Watch out.
Walking now with the being in question who gave hunt to this thief who dare steal his treasures. Let's grab my camera over here so I can get to. No, that's dead ends, dead ends. That one around there. No, that's where we are now. No, there's nothing weird. Went down there, killed them. A small area there. That's not a place to go to. Oh, then run to there? Okay, we'll run to there, that's blocked off. Blocked off still. Blocked off. Just to Minago. Minago, okay, so look alike. And I'm still going around in circles. Still, that's a good spot to end this one, because we picked up another clue. The Bejeweled Thief. That skull, a thief of names. Star Rattle. So before it was a being that used his brute force to get the job done. Now, he's become a being that uses guile and wits to try and take his prey. It does make you wonder though if the guy... I do wonder now if the guy who fought the helmsman do that one. Sell. You know, it's a normal composite longbow +1 with an evil outsider bane on it. It doesn't seem to have any particular bonuses. Normally they say things like, oh, with this weapon you can strike. Why was all the leather armor, why was all this leather armor spread out? My god, I can't speak tonight. No, we don't need protection +1, 2. I don't need 5 plus fleas. Most of that stuff is rubbish. Shell, carbon mushrooms, cheese, a butter knife, steel. Half the stuff I can use or I have. Personal. So, yay. Right, that's gonna be it for that one. For that. Time to head outside. Head to the thing, to world map, and look at what's been going on my crusade. Because I've been there for a cycle. Yeah, but I'm also carrying like bags of holding. Trust me, if I find a greater bag of holding, it will be... Ooh. Right. Say a map mode, please. 7 over there. He went down a different path. don't think the enemy's reached me, I think it's the way around. I've reached the enemy. Raw rock. Bum, 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 ba-dum. I just press wait by accident again. I'm gonna let them. You archers. I'm not sure what's going on with those guys. Ow. Oh, they got lay on hands. They lay on hands other than self. That does give him a bit of an advantage on the old Healy Bobby. What's going on with you guys? So they gain points of further travel. Ow. Ow. Swift action. Let's run over here and run over here. Ooh, excellent. That's going to give me a long run. Bonk. These guys hit harder. Let's knock these guys down. We are definitely not recovering all these guys. But then again, most of these guys are. This one, I don't know who might get the kill. And they killed him. The directions don't hit. Who actually hits hard these group? Now these two. 1 to 3. 6. Yeah, there's definitely fault. The cultist fighters here. And now we've got Smite Evil on them. Yeah, the directions are still, canning us one. Definitely one here, but the cultists are now so few in numbers that they can't do the damage anymore. And dretchers are not exactly doing the damage either. They'll still kill one over 2 hits, but no, he needs XP just so he can get the ability to do something, anything. Fine, but we get health back and lots. We'll cover most of our troops. See, they're now just getting to the stage where there's so few that they can't deal the damage. Win. At the infirmary. Do That's all I managed to get. Wow. Level 1 did not... Please tell me he leveled up. Because he's gonna need it. He was bad. Let's see. Guaranteed ability, cure wounds. Ice bomb. Explosive traps. Yep. Ice bomber. Oh, that's one squad dead. He's gonna have to head home, back up, to get ready to get a recoup. The fact of doing this means there's another squad coming. Yeah, too strong for you. Not even in your league. Oof, they got some actual. They actually got some guys down here they can't take out. But I think they're also near the core of the territory. Opposing Demon Army. I think that's also the army that's coming to fight me. Oh, a lot of guys up here I need to go whoop. Is that the enemy man supposed to be chasing me? I don't know which army is supposed to be coming after me. See, some of these guys need to reinforce their numbers and get stronger. I got the money for it. Well, actually, to be honest. Commander, you have a job to do. No. I think. Can I even wait? Actually, also said I visited this location once before. Yeah. Temple of the Good Hunt. Okay. That'll be the location. It's tempting. You know what? We got time for the stream. Yes. I want to see what's going on with the Temple of the Good Hunt. Maybe, just maybe, score myself some. Some good stuff. Or at the very least, give my guys a chance to do Constitution saves to save themselves. Well, yeah, I should be able to get rid of them now. Not now.
To be broken.
Magritium Turinos.
Together we stand.
Wow, how much dex damage did it do to you?
Missed me already.
Yes, David.
Magritium Turinos.
That's actually a lot of dex damage. Wow. Hey, got rid of it.
Magritium Turinos.
I have completely run out of the ability to cast Restoration. That's a Restoration on itself. I could have used a more advanced version, but I didn't want to use up my points. Okay, what's going on with the temple? Okay, this is literally just a big map to get to the door. Temple of the Good Hunt. Astral's Guy of the Wilds. Nope, nothing out here.
Keep your calm.
Yeah, I was going to talk to the guy I helped before, the little munchkin guy from way back in chapter last season. Then I'll have to build a teleportation around there so I can get to there quickly. Well then, yeah, I can't teleport back again for a day.
There are many roads to success.
Cato. Hello. The young cleric of Estill greets you with a shy smile. What an honor it is to see you again, Commander. Welcome to the Temple of the Delamere, the Blessed. As Temple's Prior, I offer my greetings. At the word Prior, the priest's face flushes pink. Have you heard about my new powers? The cleric refuses to look you in the eye. They are true a blessing. To be able to read the truth of the human souls, this is truly incredible, but it must be a burden to you, Commander, seeing only the worst in people. How can that be any better than lying to oneself and looking at everyone through rose-tinted glasses? You can only be seeing half of the full picture. And isn't it lonely standing alone at the summit and looking down on everyone? How can you love someone, even as a friend, if you only see wrongdoers everywhere you look? In your shoes, I would probably have refused such a gift, if I could. I was lucky that Eristil willed me to become a priest. I forgive if my heart chooses to, but you don't have the right to forgive the guilty person. If you could no longer feel pity for compensation, or compassion, that is horrific. Have you seen anything unusual in the area, suspicious? No, everything's quiet around here. There's nothing going on in the temple, that's for sure. Pilgrims have said there'd be a dragon flying around this area, to snatch up travellers. And, others say just a rumour. Things are quiet here in my temple. The temple. Where to begin? The temple of dedicated Delamere. Oh, I mean, of course, the temple of Eristil, but Delamere was the prior of this temple. I mean, no, I am the prior of this temple, and she is like the Blessed Mother Superior? Is patroness? The young man falls in confused silence and looks pleadingly at you. Oh, it's terrifying. I live here alone, you see. People travel great distance to come here, but I have been given an important task. Here in the World Wound, these temples are needed more than ever so people don't lose their faith. But that doesn't stop my legs from shaking in terror when I think of my teacher, Themis, rest his soul. I just feel like running away. I swear I would have run long ago. But one thing keeps me here. Eristil would not have granted me these spells for no reason. I cannot let them down, or the people. I cannot let them down either. The place frightens you, but you're still here. You should be proud of that. Evil, you pathetic child, you should have stayed home and grown turnips. The Crusade is no place for you. Don't worry, we'll destroy the demons, every last one of them. We have faith in you, Commander. You'll show them who's the biggest turnip in this field. Oh god. There's still the old god back from this time when there was no such thing as towns. Simple he is. And good. He wants people to be the same. He wants them to live in small settlements where everyone knows each other. He wants them to value the simple joys of life and not vacuous pondering. He wants people to earn their bread honestly, through hunting, crafts, farming and fishing. He especially prizes hunting, of course, when it's for sustenance rather than sport. He's both stag and hunter. He favours both guises. Eristil does not like finery, and he demands no special ceremonies. He used to simply appear before hunters and rangers and offers his wisdom. But when he is angered, he is terrifying. If someone harms the country folk, takes pleasure in hurting animals, or spoils the crops, that person will take an arrow from Eristil, and his bow knows no mercy. It is the father of all bows, for it was Eristil who taught people how to shoot. Well, Commander, I have kept all Raphimus' scrolls, and I have managed to learn a few tricks. I study language so I can read foreign scrolls. Raphimus used to call me a polyglotton. I never met a foreign language I didn't want to sink my teeth into. The young man seems to preen slightly. Yay! Give me scrolls. Which is useless for me because I know all the spells. Oof, well damned. Conman's ring. Perception and on trickery skill checks. You know what? I got the cash. I'll have that. Cloak of pest control. Neothor swarm attacks. Red salamander. Fireball, control fireball, fire snake, hell wraith. Ah, excellent. Bookworm's headband. Bonus intelligence score and immunity to all compulsion effects. However, it also inflicts a penalty to charisma and a penalty to persuasion checks. Coin of protection. Specialist belt. Okay, those are some decent, some nice stuff. I have to make spices, alchemist kits. You know what? I have never had used a. I have not yet used a. I got 300,000. I'll get the. You know what? Let's go big. Get a little 6. And the alchemist kit. I have not been using these things whatsoever, so arachnid goggles. 2 of which fit over the eyes. When wearing the goggles, wear use all crystals and cannot be flanked. Handy. War Kiltus Serena. If everyone the demonic shadow skirt of overlapping brightly colored silk is magically reinforced. Okay. He's got some good stuff. He has a lot of stuff. Wow. I could buy a lot of things off him. Pearl of Power. Once per day on command, Pearl of Power enables the possessor to recall any one spell they have prepared and cast that day. Ah. Consumable. Usable item. So essentially it lets you, the same sort of trick in D&D, regular, where wizards have the ability to recall a spell they've used. Recall a power they've used. This guy has got a Battlemaiden's headband. I have intelligence thing. Okay, that's an interesting thing. I'm paying 56,000. Yup. I'll have that one too. Mental 4, mental might. Mental 4 flow is charisma. I'd like a level 4 version. Vengeful comets. Yeah. You know, do I have any spells I want to give you? I have some close resistance. I have like 1,000 of them. Dear God, how many braces do I have? I like keeping named items. They didn't cut down the cost entirely, but they knocked the cost a bit.
Might be trap, might be treasure. My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Trap.
This is my kind of work. Pretty good, aren't I?
Remember, you don't go in there. Don't go through that door. Let's go to the concealed door in the temple. Where does it lead? Goes grey and folders. What door? Ah, the door. It leads into the cellar. Nothing interesting behind that door. Sweat breaks on it down his like forehead. He looks at you with pleading eyes. You're a terrible liar. Speak the truth before I lose my temper. It's Zandia. She's a witch. She came here one night, threatened to torture me and demanded I let her into the crypt. She said her friends would be coming here sometimes. And then she placed a curse on me. If I allow anyone other than an initiate servant of Baphomet into the crypt without her permission, a brood of rats will appear in my stomach and they will gnaw me from the inside out. But I want to live. I'm no warrior. I'm a humble shepherd. And I never said a word to anyone. They go in there, they do things, they whisper. I'm afraid to go in. If you can't go in, there's no one. And you can't go in. There's no one in there now. Zandria hasn't been here for many days, and Ezreal willing she won't come again. Cursed witch. I don't know who this Zandria is, but I really like to get my hands on her. I have a chat. Or maybe I'd just reach for my weapon right away. It speaks in language all its own. But quick death is too good for cultist scum like her. After all the fear and torment and pain they put you through. Stay strong, kid. You're not alone. For you have allies and your faith. The little priest has struck up a friendship with our enemies. He betrayed us, hid them in his own temple, and now he's been caught. What should we do with this foolish little bird caught in the snare, master? I know many wonderful ways of inflicting pain, and I scarcely know where to begin. The hunter's gaze grows hungry and predatory, like a wild cat that has spotted a defenseless dove. The commander won't let you get your claws on me, evil fiend. He's just... and will hand me over to the Trident of Lord of Law's command. The law, I spit on the law. Did you know the commander and I are very close? If I ask him to give you to me, do you think he will refuse me for the sake of some pathetic loser who had been caught working with demons? One old voice is smug and mocking. She looks at you expectantly, her eyes sparkle with amusement. Wink at Wonderwog. Interesting, and what would you do to him? With your barely perceivable nod of approval, and eagerly says, I'll kill him slowly. If you recover the victim in large and well-aired fur, it can survive like that for several days. And the meat becomes more and more tender until it just falls off the bone in a slight touch. A good, interesting way to kill. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now. You were traitor too once, or have you forgotten? But there's a difference between me and this waste of air. I am strong and useful. That's why you show me mercy. This coward has nothing to offer in exchange for his life. He's helpless and pathetic. Do you really want to torture this poor kid? Why should I pity him? No one ever took pity on me. And this coward, it seems, has been nothing but coddled his whole life. Do you know what life on an underground hunter looks like, boy? Every day you walk out into the darkness full of hungry maws, sharp claws, and poisonous spikes. Lighting a torch is suicide, as it is making any loud noises. So you creep for the darkness like a ghost, hoping that you catch the prey's scent before it catches you. Because if it picks up you first, it will sink its fangs in your flesh and it will rip you to it. And it'll chew you up alive. But you won't have any time to cry or shriek in pain. You'll have to fight for your survival. If you're lucky, you'll stagger back the way you came, injured. So you can return the fire and receive your tiny scraps of meat along with the rest of your tribe. And next day, when your wounds have healed slightly and your gnawing hunger wakes you up, you do it all over again. Can you imagine what it did to me, boy? And what it means that I'm capable of doing to you now? White with marvel, he seems to have lost the power of speech. He listens to the huntress's vicious hypnotic voice, not takes his eyes off her face. Oh. Don't touch him. Thank you, Commander. I can't put... That was a fun little game, but we don't have time for any real fun. Isn't that right, Master? Not doing that one. I have the key, but what do you have to it? How to... Oh, we've got the angel mythic path, we've got an option there. If you have any ounce of conscience left, she'll give you the key. Shame, a trailing hand gives you the key. Don't go in there. I'm not going to go in there just yet, because I don't know what's going to happen to him.
I will guide.
Might be trap, might be treasure. Don't mind me.
What just happened?
Focus on the goal.
I only clicked there. I clicked around it.
My tail is
Ew.
twitching. Must be a sign. This is my kind of work.
Ooh. A recipe. Opinion this. Oh. Hello. That's important. That's what I said, Kip. I hardly use them, but that's important. We'll read that now. Master, the first stage of testing process was a success. Specimen 367, Finian Dismar, turned into a sword on command. The sword possesses sufficient sharpness and the ability to adjust the wield of strike. It beheaded a crusader with a single blow. A clean cut, the blade is undamaged. The specimen makes unwanted noises resembling weeping. No reaction to threats. Oh, that's...
Watch out for trouble.
Hang on. What we fix it across there? Still, that was, I might talk to Finian about this. Finian. I found a cultist report on their tests. They say you were used to kill crusaders. What? You must have the wrong guy. I've never been friends with cultists. I would have remembered something like that. Maybe they caught some pathfinder and bent him to their will. Not me. I would have remembered. I wouldn't lie to you. I would have remembered. Ah, oh, poor Finian.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Stone Fist. I need to figure out how to get down the Elven notes. Ah, need that. A magic essence. And time to pick the lock.
This is my kind of work.
A belt. A belt of incredible dexterity. I'm gonna save. Because I don't know what to do with this trapdoor. And the objective of this stream was to go hunt for hunt dragons, so. I mean, I could run down there, but if what she says is true, and only if the shit hits them, then okay,
Keep your calm.
what happens? made a person in plain view. The marks of bone being gnawed on human teeth. So I'm human. Mariah is 3 days old. What a happy day. I'm strong enough to hold the quill again, and I can now write my name, my job. Joy. My prayers have been answered, and at last I prayed desperately for many years to goddess of beauty and fertility, but they were only responded with silence. Mother Lemme, she alone answered my prayers. Finally, Mira was born. It was difficult for me to bear her for 9 months, but looking into her golden eyes and seeing her pretty smile, I realized that the hardship was worth it, and the terrible rituals I wish I could forget. It's such a pity. My husband didn't live to see this day. 6 months old. The wet nurse refused to feed her. She said the baby bit her breast too hard and sucked out the blood. What nonsense. True, my little girl was born with teeth, but that doesn't make her bloodsucker. She's my angel, and I'm sure the humps on her back will soon develop into little wings. It's 5 years old. Mira is 5, but I still breastfeed her. She just won't let go of me. I'm the only one who can bear her little teeth. The servants leave us, one after another. They say they're frightened by rustling in the night, and that the girls discovered bite marks and bruises on their arms and legs in the morning. The housekeeper was the last to leave. She said she woke up in the night to the sound of scratching up above the ceiling beam. She swears she looked up and saw Mira crawling across the ceiling. She showed me claw marks on the wood too, but of course I told her it was ridiculous. My baby sleeps blissfully at night. The silly woman packed her things, and nevertheless. 5.5. Mira loves me so much, it's impossible to pull away from my breast. It worries me that she doesn't want to eat vegetables. The cook complains the little girl sneaks into the kitchen and snatches a piece of raw meat right out of her hands. My poor girl, no one wants to be friends with her. That's why she plays such strange games. It's 6, the cook has vanished. She probably ran away in secret. Mira slept all day, her little tummy is so bloated. I'm afraid she might have contracted an illness from the uncooked meat. I found what was left from the cook in the compost pile. I don't know what kind of animal chewed off her breast and ripped a chunk of her meat out of her stomach. A wolf, perhaps? A rabid dog? Absent-minded. I didn't hear Mira come close. She laughed joyously, pointing at her little fingers at the rotting remains. The child's innocence, she didn't even realize what she was looking at. This may be the last thing I write in my life. My milk is not enough for Mira anymore. She wants more and more from me, and the wounds from her little teeth get deeper and deeper. Now I understand what happened to the cook. I am afraid, but I am a mother. I must be strong and give my child everything I can. Mira is near. I can hear her crystal laughter. Great Mother Lameshtu, I beg you, care for her when I am gone. She has no one but us. Right. It was horrible, to say the least. Oh, no, I Boreal rites fulfill several functions. They mitigate the psychological strain of parting with the deceased, they neutralize the source of disease-causing miasmas, and they suppress the spread of cannibalistic and necrophilic acts on society at large. There are many ways of disposing of a corpse: burning, dissolution in harsh chemicals, ingestion by all members of the community, but by far the most popular method is a burial. A grave protects the corpse against carrion and eaters, serves as a place of remembrance, proclaims the merits of the deceased, and especially important when all safety measures are taken. Grave burials prevent the deceased from coming back and visiting their still living relatives. The commander examines the stone sarcophagus resting in the crypt of the temple of Eristil. It was used as a feasting table for demons until very recently. The bones are scattered across the stone top of the sarcophagus. Some are easily identifiable as human finger bones. A human eyeball floats unappetizingly in a clay bowl, and next to it lies a half-gnawed ribcage. The commander decides to examine the symbols on the sarcophagus. I got a score. Yeah. In 20, I had a figure for 2019. You will recognize some of the symbols used by Celtic priests. According to the symbols in the sarcophagus lies the priestess of Eristil, Delamere the Blessed. On the lid of the sarcophagus, symbols form a circle. The commander notices that the strange, seemingly solid slab is actually composed of several pieces in this spot. A hairline joint between the fragments are almost impossible to see. In Sarkoris, there exists a funeral tradition in which the priest would place magical seals such as this on tombs. The symbols on the seal are threatening. I guard the eternal sleep of Delamere. Cursed be any who dare destroy me. The commander. I got an arcade. The component be broken. Yep. Fast. After several attempts, Newville manages to break through the spells placed on the sarcophagus. The symbols on the stone seal begin to glow. With a click, the seal crumbles into pieces and the lid of the sarcophagus slides open. Inside the sarcophagus is the remains of a female archer. The bones are held together by leather armor covered in the same symbols as those sarcophagus, and the skeleton's hands are clutching an impressive bow made from an antler. Surprisingly, there is no unpleasant smell from the remains. The commander probably will. The remains and relics moved to Dresden. The body resting in the sarcophagus looks majestic and not at all off-putting. It's easy to imagine how Delamere looked when she was alive. A regal woman with proud chin, broad shoulders, and the strong arm of an archer. Her appearance would have garnered people's trust, and even after her death they came to worship her. And more will come to Dresden now to pay homage to her in her new resting place. Better than leaving her here.
There are many rooms.
Right, see what happens as we go upstairs.
Keep your heads down.
Yep, he died. I have a feeling we've got to take care of the witch first before we can deal with that lot. Right, that's why I say we saved the trapdoor. We have to go find that witch. Or figure out a way to undo the curse on him. Because I am not going to go down the thing, come back up and have him dead. Even if he has got some good stuff.
Watch out for trouble.
Though on the other hand, we did read out, do all the reading beforehand, so that's fine. Oh, quest line. Okay, that's not done yet, so that's good. That one can keep going, doesn't take, we can keep going on this one, so. Burning Aeon finishes this round, Underground Army, we gotta go, this finishes here, on this chapter. A lot of these things finish on this chapter. But, we have a dragon to hunt. And now a witch. I'm not sure why we have the thing of well, hey, Crimson Dust here. So on the road, get ready! Devils are dangerous, but can be reasoned with. True believer, especially delicious. What a pity you can't read that. on. There's what a pity they're becoming so rare, even among the Crusaders. This would be the creature, dragon. I asked you to go and kill with us. Oh, okay. I am. I'm gonna move you halfway. And cast this. Landmark.
They'll
Fire.
beg me to stop.
You have so much health. It's ridiculous. I'm only a chaotic evil dragon, so
The inheritor, guide my
All right.
blade.
ow! That really hurt. Thank you. I heal a lot. Ha ha ha.
It's your time to cease.
There you have it with it. I'll kill you another time when you have a little more meat on your bones. I'm off. Oh. Oh, that really is smart.
I welcome your company.
I'm rather grateful you have the ability to heal so much. Still, twice that dragon's appeared now, and twice they run off when the fights, when they take a bit of damage, certain amount of damage. Okay. Oh no, he's never meant to do anything. Definitely do with some more people, but I'm gonna have to quick march them back up. Well, they can quick march up really quick to here. It'll take 39 points to get here. 39 to there. If he's coming this way, then he's got to... Demon army is approaching. I'll go down south, but you know what? This is one of the few ways to get through here. Oh my god, I'm gonna go take... Yeah. I made it to him first. I got here first. So time to whoop him. Good running. Strong opening start. Closest mages and incubi. You know what? Mages go bye bye. See, I don't have like hundreds of these guys, but the marksman's hit so ridiculously hard. There goes the fun of this. I don't even have to worry about healing them, to be honest. Keep shooting. Just keep shooting, just keep shooting. Yeah, these snipes guys are marksmen are just destructive. Because if I can do this, I don't. Over here. There you're half dead. If he was dead, he lost one dude. You know, I can save the healing. Excellent. That's dealt with them. Now, unfortunately, if I want to do the whole deal the dragon thing, I need to deal the dragon before repelling the assault. Errand is complete. They never got near me. Okay, so what's going on now then? Excellent. 1/4 the outpost level. Enchanted Crest of the Fallen Knight. Okay. Upgrade. Now it's a fort. He's bigger. So that's fine. We weren't going to use him as a thing. We don't supply center yet, but we don't want to use him as some thing like that. Right, so if we put a garrison barracks in here, we can only put one of these in. We're going to start popping these in like in different spots to make better. Yeah, to make better more stuff. Oh, I see. Only one garrison archery can be built. But it seems I can build both. Oh, I can build them both. Excellent. Let's see, warehouses. And training grounds, see. Except there's risen. That's fine, we've built this up nicely, so this will now boost us. When they're finished, we're going to get nice chunky boosts from that one. Make a decision. The clerics have divided whether Malander Lind was a hero or blackguard. Some want to play good deities for him, others wish to stigmatize his name. Malander's insult. You're gonna go yourself in invisible? Corrupted fire. Under its effect, all your fire spells deal additional 2d6 unholy damage. You become immune to fire damage, but gain weakness to cold and holy damage. While wearing this belt, a monk can spend 1 key point to draw the target's heart and lungs and fine veil of emerald. Affected creatures become more fragile, getting AC. Also has to pass a fortune saving first. All bludgeoning damage received is multiplied by 1.5 to the end of combat. Yes, I pray to the guy. Yay! Now the report. He did not deign to fight, but took flight instead. Strengthening diplomatic connections. You take. Okay, that's the diplomacy sector. Development, not enough cash for it. Army, Bell of Mercy. 7 days, but issue the decree. I was waiting on logistics on that one. Okay, that's relics. Now I have enough cash for. Might as well go further for higher up the rank. Because I don't have enough cash to do any of the other ones. I'll let that done. When I get back home, I've got another meeting to do. Okay, Grimwood's that way, so. Oh, hello. Zoom. Around though. Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to rest because I'm way too far in. Corruption, yes, was not being detected. I get a food out of the meal though. Yep, this one is nobody's favourite, but I got it with you useful.
I wonder if you were the son of a humble innkeeper in Absalom, and not the son of a count, would you be just as unbearable?
Probably.
I haven't the faintest clue. But I do know that I probably wouldn't be an orphan whose entire family had been wiped out by demons.
As they say, touché. Because it's like, yeah, but you know, would you be unbearable? Don't know. But I might still have a family. Grimwood. This is the quest location for this guy. I don't know what's going on here, but this is the quest location for him, so that's where we'll go. That's why we're here. I think sometimes I speak too fast and my mouth just cannot. Round to find a good suitable place for an ambush. I know, but if it's gonna be the red dragon we fought like 10 times.
Keep your calm.
This way, the dragon's gonna know us. He'll smell us. I smell your. Be like. Barrel Rider. For he is. I am fire. I am death. Rayborn meticulously scans the surrounding area and appears pleased with the results. A talon-like hook of several collapsible spikes protrude from his pack. The dwarf produces a small, tightly wrapped bundle from his pocket. Its pungent smell fills your nostrils. I'm over here. This is where we'll set up an ambush for the dragon. Let's light as many fires as we can, so I think that the whole caravan's staying here overnight. You can surely be sure she won't resist to eat such easy prey. How do you plan to lure the dragon here? We'll act like a group of careless foragers, ordinary hunters looking for wild game provisions. The Crusader army. Let's go out hunting and we'll hang the carcasses on hooks to clean and gut them. When the dragon catches a scent of blood and sees the fires, she'll think we're inexperienced nobodies. After all, no skilled hunting party would ever draw so much attention to themselves. Easy prey, you see? Then, when she swoops down upon us, we'll pounce on her instead. What is that? And what is that smell? It's frog's eyes. Special herb from Magnimar, used as seasoning by the Varisians. I'm not sure they can even eat anything without it. The heat of the fire will cause the smell to rise up in the air. Where the wind will carry it for far and wide, the dragon will surely catch our scent and take interest. Dragons have a heightened sense of smell, and their sense of taste even more discerning. The beast won't be able to resist a chance to try some strange new kind of meat. Let's get started. The dwarf nods his approval. He's calm and composed as he raises himself for battle, but his eyes shine with excitement. This is going to be a fine ambush. I can see her. Commander, get ready to fight. Sound the alarm. There's you. Ah, what the... That's a dragon that's been kicking us constantly.
My tail is restless.
Out of my sight!
Try to pierce through the scales. If the wound's deep enough, we'll be able to use trail blood to track her down.
Cover me, all right?
Wonderwog, fire! Wonderwog. Going around these parts. Yeah, but have you also wondered why? Nice hit. So far, we're doing better than you, Wonderwog. Be embarrassed.
You're in my way.
Ow.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Got him. Nice. I'm not sure what... ambush me? You see if it's appearing on my thing? When you try to ambush me, you pathetic parasites, you brought this upon yourselves. Redemption. You'll regret this. I will remember you. We will meet again, I promise. Ow! That really hurt. Well done. The wound is deep. She'll lose a lot of blood. After her. Whole party after her.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, we are healing naturally, but a quick double heal is better. There's the blood trail, so it's going... not that way.
Focus on the goal.
I'm gonna save in case I do something wrong here. I mean, I don't know what to say, but just in case. The way I thought the blood was going was not the way it went. I keep bashing mics. The ground is covered. Here goes one of these things. The ground is covered with fresh dragon blood and deep claw marks. The winged silhouettes soar high into the sky in its east, doubtless towards her lair. The assassin gives the commander a thumbs up and throws his pack over his shoulder. The ambush was a success. Serious loss of blood, though not fatal, caused the dragon's heart to compensate by contracting more rapidly in order to oxygenate the muscles. This makes it more difficult for her to breathe and weakens her wing capacity. Lack of oxygen leads to convulsive seizures and forces the dragon to ascend for short rests. It takes her the entire night to travel the distance she would normally cover in a few hours. Never eat shredded wheat. This way. I should create myself a shortcut. Continue. We're fine. Yay. Excellent, they're ready to do their thing. Yeah, we've got level rank 2 3 logistics. Rank 2 diplomacy. Military is getting better. I don't know what the max rank is. Court martial. A murder has been committed in the Citadel. Officer Lian awaits audience with Commander to plead for him to participate in the court-martial. Now, you want to do that one there. We will be healing before we and resting before we start doing court-martials. Still not enough time for that one. That's kicking. I haven't been to places. Problem is, most of my armies are not really fit to. Well, here is this army actually. Three. Now there's only three. I could just have him running around destroying everybody in sight. Well, that's moving that link now. I pursue them because, quite frankly, by doing so I get my points. And I like my points. Giant speeders. You are not too confident that they can in fact actually get to us before you nuke them. Case in point. And the dead exploded. They're not going to get a chance to act. They will. Having 95 of those guys, so my huge number of army of archers got compressed down to a small group. Which has left me essentially with a small group of very strong archers. Hey, found a treasure. Chainmail of Dragonfly. Nice. The grove had long been dead and dry. The spiders once occupied it have been slaughtered. Monstrous webs, cocoons hang from the branches containing the remains of their victims, and a certain number of useful items that will miraculously not dissolve the spider closest drool. You can just hang around here, to be honest. Yeah, we're fatigued, but we have impressively good perception. Good score. Wow. I got the highest perception score of the group. Dark splotches, dried blood are visible on the ground. Its foul, pungent scent awakens the predatory instincts of the hunt. Everything nearby is flooded in blood, as if the battle took place here. Or someone slaughtered a herd of goats. Yet the blood belongs to neither human nor goat. Its surface aura indicates that this is blood of a rare fire-breathing dragon. Injured and exhausted, the fleeing dragon has stopped the rest here. The commander decides to... Failed. Bruce failed. The commander decides to ask his assistance. 12 points confidently to the south. The dragon's lair is hidden somewhere among the mountain gorges. Alison's tower has been revealed. At the shrine, I'm here to get some points. Get some loot. I'm gonna take a rest and then head home. Find where I can go home.
We should
You will
rest.
make a fine trophy.
You don't want me to fight tired, do you?
You ran into death.
Into the fray!
Not sure what's going on with these blade wolves, but I'm destroying them. They are not
Distract them from me.
high enough level to be a threat.
I will see to your demise.
They gave me like no XP.
Can we retreat already?
Good. Ah, there it is.
They'll beg me to stop.
Time to practice my
They'd have to come in like droves, literal droves, to try and be worth the threat.
I'll rip you apart.
Time to work.
Death to heretics, glory to the great titans! That's like your usual statement.
Time to share your treasures.
At least there's several of you. This might actually prove slightly
I'll just
amusing.
have to resort to brute force.
No match for
Dead.
me.
They're dead. Unless there's a lot of you, he's not really going to
Precision and grace.
be a threat. You're going to need way more. Attack!
The inheritor.
And surely by using sheer numbers we'll win.
Cover me, all right?
Sheer numbers is not letting us win. Hey. Even the suppose the resistance will help.
They'll beg me to stop.
I'll make short work of this.
This is literally
No
almost
glory
bullying.
without risk.
Simply business.
I must rest to fight another day.
A lot of eyeball. Look at a lot of dudes, but there wasn't the individual XP value of them was really, really low. A cave. Okay. Interesting point. Good. What's in this last little nook? And area exito. Let's hit the cave, wipe out whoever's in here, and then head off. Because yeah, enemies don't like get stronger. Well, they do get stronger. They just unfortunately type of enemies don't get stronger.
Keep your calm.
I found something.
So Babu's is gonna be still the same.
Take a look.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
You guys are gonna be the same no matter what.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Out of my sight.
These guys are the same level no matter what you pick.
I'll rip you apart.
It's your time to cease to exist.
So it comes to this.
Oh, I ain't gonna kill them.
Distract them from me.
She could get there, but again, she has to run past the traps,
I
right?
will see to your demise.
No match for me.
Can we rest now? No? How about now? Fine.
Dear God, there's a lot of traps.
Pretty good, aren't
But then again, given what they've got to defend them, the traps are the only things these guys have got to defend themselves with.
This is my kind of work.
Babble!
The time for words has passed.
Time to share your treasures.
Ooh. Big guy. Fret.
Precision.
Kind of the only one, actually.
You're in my way.
You've
I
made
could just use my eyeball thing. Anything my vision.
They'll beg me to stop.
Lazaro! Attack! Burn! Burn? I'm not for this.
Thank you.
Ow!
Cover me, all right?
You have so many attacks.
I'll make short work of this.
That's just like.
Had your chance.
Ooh, got him.
no fear.
Oh, I would like to go into that militia. Ow. Ow. Miss. Ow.
The inheritor.
Like, ow, 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 miss, ow.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Bleh. I died.
There are many roads to success.
We whooped this lot.
Ah, a surprise.
Surprise being
This is my
Compton
kind of work.
Trap? I mean, technically speaking, just standing here, we are healing up. Nope, they don't want.
Time to practice my combat ability.
Sacrifice corrupted. Kill the heretics. I'll try and read what he said. Game. The sacrament is corrupted. Kill the heretics. May they know the power of the great titans, the true masters of this world. Their age will do not alter. Praise the great titans. Ooh, Gromandia.
for
Sounds
me.
interesting.
Simply business.
Do it. Yeah. Good. You know what, for this fight? I think a little haste is in order.
Into the fray.
Wow, that ate a, that ate a good chunk of his health. Quick heal the other last. That now unleash absolute.
I'll rip you apart.
Good. One's down. Romanda's the only one left.
It's your
Wave on.
time to
Punch.
cease to exist.
Punch. Punch. What a punch.
Distract them for me.
No, I should be stronger than this. Nope. Essence, let's see, what we got? Blitz cuts. Okay, short sword. Bypasses any type of damage reduction. Oh, that's a nice one. That's rubbish. Yeah, that's rubbish. He had good stuff. Demon blood. Cool. And Trosso too. Wait, that might not mean the guy I was supposed to hunt down with Gundawog's people. So 2 green symbols, slab of green symbols. Oh god no, I don't know one of those things nearby, is there?
Focus on the goal.
No.
Might be trapped.
Yes.
Might be treasure.
No. Yes, I can go down there. Okay. I grabbed tiles.
Watch out
I
for
don't know
trouble.
why, but I grabbed them. Well, the edge of the map, so. Yeah, that book. Monster Hunter's Diary. Okay. So if I read certain books, I get bonuses. I don't know. Curse Lost. Monster Hunter Diary. Nope, didn't get a bonus. I have now got a stack of tiles, I have no idea what to do with them.
Keep your calm.
I have no idea what to do with those. Right, that's that done. Oh no, not gonna fight. Go on. Oh, this thing. The commander and his followers are traversing the mountains, trying to track down the female woundworm that has lately been wreaking havoc on Dresden. The dwarf leading the party approaches the edge of the cliff and points down to the ruins of a tower built upon the rocks 300 feet below. Its very existence raises a number of questions. Who would dare build a tower here, so close to the demons? Why would they erect it here at the bottom of a canyon? An expert analysis of the tower's structure provides the answer. Numerous features and designs indicate that the building dates back to the golden age of the Aslanite Empire. Aslanti Empire. It is several times older than the World Wound, and was originally constructed on top of a mountain before the cataclysm changed everything. The tectonic plates shifted, causing the tower to sink to the bottom of a newly formed canyon, and the mountains rose up around it like jaws of a predator ready to snap shut and bury beneath its rock forever. The ancient ruins have been abandoned for ages, barely visible amidst the steep cliffs. The tower would have remained hidden had the commander's party not discovered it by following a trail of blood. The dwarf signals that it is time to ascend. The alpine path leading to the tower soon splits in 2 directions. On the left is a rocky ledge, dangerously narrow and visibly unstable. On the right is a broad path covered in overgrown brambles and thickets. There are many poisonous plants in these mountains, some of which are so dangerous that merely touching them can lead to numerous adverse reactions. These include, but are not limited to, migraines, disorientation, vomiting, hearing, vision loss, paralysis, and even death. Nice. He's good. I'm better. Commander decides to take the path to the left, which descends steeply down a dangerous angle. The loose stones along the ledge are treacherous and unstable, but one wrong step could cause a rock slide. This is the task of a person with outstanding acrobatic talent, or someone attentive and cautious. Whoever leads the way will take on the greatest risk. Commander chooses the guy who is 1 point higher than the mobility check requirement. Predictably, the path being chosen is full of dangers. Woljif makes a dangerous leap, dislodging the stones beneath his feet. He comes dangerously close to falling, teetering precariously before managing to regain his balance. Having witnessed such a near tragedy, his companions watch their steps more carefully, and the party navigates the remainder of the pair's trail without further incident. He was never going to fail. He had a score of 23 on a 22. So he was never going to fail that. The path comes to an abrupt end. A recent rock slide has destroyed this section of the trail, leaving behind only a few footholds for those brave enough to attempt the crossing. The commander's allies hastily tie themselves together with ropes, hoping to prevent a fall if anyone loses their footing. The dwarf silently indicates this mountaineering experience equipment. If they choose to climb down the mountain cliff, they will be able to climb back onto the path to avoid the dangers ahead. And that will be you. Modus 23. You are just the best. And you succeeded. Woof! Thank God for that. Assisting by their training and combat experience, the party climbs down the slowly and steadily. Greybow does not panic or make a single mistake, as he skillfully leads his followers through the treacherous terrain. Eventually they reach a secure-looking rock ledge. With a cry of warning. The dwarf yawns. He had a late night. And points to the sky. Giant birds of prey circle ominously ahead. Their beaks and morphology indicates their carnivorous nature, and their large size suggests they consider those climbing down the cliff to be prospective prey. It is common for them to fling their quarry against the cliffs and feed on the carcasses. With ear-piercing shrieks, they swoop into formation and dive down to attack. The commander gives order to about 20 and 20. Wynowog pulls out a knife and runs the blade over the stones. The metal makes a grating sound and the birds fly away in fright. It is the same sound that their sworn enemies, mountain cats, make when they sharpen their hard claws on the rocks. The party overcomes every obstacle and finally descends to the ruined tower. The mountain has been conquered and no one has fallen and traced them to its treachery. Now they secretly approach the unsuspecting dragon, stealthily making their way through the surrounding rocks. After leading them over the tower to the tower, the dwarf gives his newfound allies a nod of respect and signals for caution. That's good! Yay! We got down the mountain. I have a feeling if you choose the other path, you have a different set of challenges. But if you fail those challenges, you probably get like grievously wounded before the fight.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I'm just slow, but I'm just gonna get rid of fatigue.
I must replenish my powers.
I am exhausted. And fatigued.
Together, we stand.
Magritium
Miss me
Turinos.
already.
I thought we were just getting rid of the fatigue. Everyone knows magic. Magic's the best way to get rid of fatigue. Just go, and you're magically healed. Like having a giant can of Energizer. Yep. Try to get close to cans that drag without making any noise. That was sure to take by surprise. Greybow proved this was approvingly. We've crept up on the two-wheeled lizard without her noticing us. It's a pleasure to work with real professionals. Let's get a little closer, we can attack when she least expect it. The dragon looms over an old elf, her vicious teeth bared in an angry snarl. You recognize his face. He is called the Storyteller. I know you're in league with those little parasites who wounded me. They sent you to spy on me. They thought I wouldn't crave the crunch of your old bones. Ha! They were wrong. I've always had a special liking for the taste of elven flesh. But I do love to play with my food. What can you offer me in exchange for your pathetic life? Perhaps I won't kill you if you manage to impress me. Stealth. The Storyteller is pale as a ghost, but he stands strong and does not lose his nerve, though his voice trembles slightly as he speaks. A story. Perhaps all stories I have. All I have, but some of them are priceless, more valuable than any treasure. There's something offer you in payment. Stealth. I have a peculiar item on me. Its previous owner was quite sinister. So I think you'll appreciate the story. The storyteller pulls a small bundle from his bag and opens it up, a golden signet ring. As he holds it up in his shaking hands, the old man's voice suddenly changes. His tone grows shrill and angry, taking on an extraordinary quality, exaggerated quality, as if doing a mocking imitation of someone else. Everything in this throne room is so cheap and vulgar. Jamander Aldori knows nothing about luxury. Another sorry provincial excuse for an aristocrat. And yet, I still must bow my head and smile politely at these sword-wagging half-wits. These poor souls have never known anything about more luxurious in their life than this rural parody of a palace. I must convince them that I am at their mercy. Ha! Soon they will beg for me for mercy, but I'll see they're given none. For my name is Tartukio. Look at these foolish idiots who want to become a baron. A parade of louts, a whining, bumbling boor, a more beard than farce face, who drones on, an insolent, unwashed wench, carrying around the dull gardening tools, her weapon of choice, an undead sadist carrying around an endless amount of emotional baggage from her childhood. She's actually alright, to be fair, but as for the infuriating halfling who never shuts up, how I long to take that little journal of hers and shove her into her babbling mouth, so she'll choke on it and be quiet. A worthless creature who clings like a limpet to anyone far more important. My greatest rival, a dark horse. Well, considering this entire performance dedicated to you. Without breath, and his diminishing voice becomes harder to discern. This night will be long and bloody. The mercenaries will storm the palace and kill this useless rabble, hopefully starting with all my rivals. But they won't touch me, for I possess a token of immunity. A ring with King Irovetti's personal coat of arms. After all, it is I who must lead the expedition into the stolen lands. Not for stupid titles of glory, oh no. Imagine becoming that fool Jamandine's bootlicker until the end of your life. No, my precious witless little soldiers will procure something what more valuable than a barony in the middle of nowhere. Something precious is hidden in the stolen lands. A wooden sword created by someone who was truly powerful. Nothing like the pathetic scraps of metal worn by these pompous Aldori simpletons. No, it is a true instrument of fate. It's a pity I don't know how to use it myself. But King Irovetti will pay me an obscene amount of money for it. Fortunate enough for eternity of endless debauchery. Not to mention the little bonus it'll give me for Jamandi's venture collapsing like a house of cards. Merely a trifle, really. Barely buys you a palace in Absalom, but then, and then... Oh, Calistria. The stinkpot of a sword has started flapping her jaws again. Why can't she just... Oh. The stinkpot with a sword. Why can't she just shut up? Her manners are worse than a kobold's. Be careful now, Tartukio. Don't let anything slip about Yamandid. I hope this loudmouth gets stabbed tonight. The storyteller's voice grows louder and sharper. It's not like you're being kept prisoner. If you don't want to wait, You can always return to the mountains, or whatever other place you crawled out of. Especially, I especially advise you to do so if you don't know who the Eldori's sword lords are. The dragon keeps quiet. Finally, she speaks, her voice loud and demanding. How interesting. What happens next? What's next is the person who became a baron became a god. She's thinking. She's distracted. Attack now! With deadly signs, more frightening than any battle cry, the dwarf drives his weapon deep into the dragon's side, just beneath the dragon's wing, where her scales hide is weakest. The dragon lets out a deafening roar of pain through clenched tree girl Glochical. Sweet dreams.
Keep your heads down.
Oh, let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh, way up. 1, 2, 3 on one side. Yeah, he's got 6 legs. That didn't do much damage. I was hoping you were going to do a lot more damage than that grey bone. You know what? Since she's got a communal thing with this energy, let's put fire on. Grey bone's out of reach, so it's her own fault.
They'll beg me to stop.
Storyteller. I'm looking for you.
Shall survive this ordeal.
You will, because I put a spell making sure, to make sure you did. I will not include that spell.
You're in my way.
Nope, for this adventure, the course for you. It's 2 summons for 5 to 1. At some point I need to use judgment? Right, no. Mark of Justice.
The light. Take you.
Nice. Oh, critical miss, critical miss. You wanted me, follow me here, and now you're calling me in my lair like a mindless beast. Curse you all! We immediately heal.
No match for me.
Ow, 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 ow. Right, he has a job to do when it's his turn. Whoop.
You had your chance.
More punches, more punches. Punch that hit. Good grief, conceals me, you pain in the butt, isn't it? Right. Spell magic target. Let's see if this works. Oh, I failed to spell it. Could you use a blessed weapon, to be honest? So actually I have to do this back here before I start the fight.
No glory without me.
You can do Inspiring Recovery.
No, not like this.
No, but it'll remind you. And he just immediately kills you again, but... Nice! Good hit, good hit, good hit. Very nice, punching hard.
Simply business.
Oh. Whoa. You vile parasites! Don't let the dragon get off the ground, she'll set fire on everyone on fire. Hey, Atu. Oh. Cool.
Keep your wits
The
about
waiting's
you.
never fun.
No, Potter won't get rid of the Devastators.
There are many roads to success.
Well, demon blood. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting it anyway.
Let's
Did you go and come back to fight? I know that. Oh no. Oh wait, they're both back here. Where's it gonna put us? It's back before this bit, it's gonna be a royal pain. I'm also almost out of time to stream. Right. Let's put the way back here.
Let's save some adventures for later.
Car. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to do the thing again, which is unfortunate. Yep, gotta go out and then down the tower. And apparently it goes recruitment. Hey. Pretty sure I got a squad that uses those, but I don't know. Let's see. Right, you move up to meet that squad so you can drop off. And that. You and Maxman well? You're also marksman. Well, this squad can marksman and champs, which are both. I have both. You know what? It's the first time this squad gets reinforcements. So yay. See, some of this stuff is now going easier. And that's fine, because that way we can bust to take on other things. So it looks like to do the dragon we need to be well quick about it. Court marshals there, decrees there. In order to reinforce the civilian commanders, staff council must look for new solutions. Nice. The no one phone. County Army Command. Relics. Cool. 5 days. I still want to know what happened to the belt. I had a belt and it went into the ether. I don't know what's happened there. Something went wrong. These guys need a rest. And you know what? Lost Eye of the Cervantes is safe. Okay, so did the belt become something? I wonder if I enchanted it and that's what the belt became. You know what? We're gonna save the dragon catch for next time. Because we have been at this for 3 hours. So, when we come back, folks, we will hit the dragon in the Artisan's Tower. It looks like you need to be quick about it too. Well, again, that's for next time. So until then, folks, I'll catch you all later. See ya.